Hi, beautiful people. This is my first video on YouTube, and I am really excited. This would be video would be totally unscripted because I have not thought much. And yes, it would be everything would be from my lived experience. So the topic of the video is the four levels of independence. We as human beings, we love freedom, right? And to attain that kind of freedom, we need to be independent in certain areas of our life. The first and the most important thing is financial independence. I cannot stress enough on this. Because if you're not financially independent, especially as a girl, everyone else will take decision for you, whosoever is paying, right? If your father is paying, if your boyfriend is paying, or if your husband is paying, they would be taking decisions for you. And do you think they would only take the decisions that you want? They would take the decisions that are suitable for them, not for you. And if that happens, would you be happy? No, you would not be happy. Let me put it very clearly. But because you're not taking any decisions of your own, how are you thinking to be happy? How are you supposed to be happy in that case? First is financial independence. Start earning. It can be 10,000 rupees, it can be $500. I do not care. You should have your own money and you should not beg to people to save you from a certain situation, right? You should not wait for that Prince Charming to come and save you because that's not going to happen. You are your own princess who would be saving yourself, right? Let's put it that way. And with social media in picture, I think you can do a lot of things sitting at your home. You don't have to go outside to do a job, right? You just have to get started. I think getting started is half the work done. That's what I always tell. When you get started, when you have that energy, when you put in the work, things automatically fall into place. This is the most important type of independence for me, because if this is right, the next three which I'm going to tell you will automatically fall into place. The next is mental independence. What do I mean by mental independence? We as children are conditioned to believe certain things from childhood, right? We are told that this religion is not good. We are told that this food is not good. And I don't know what all shit parents tell their children. It sounds harsh, but that is true. When I grew up and I experienced certain things, I was really like, whatever was told to me all these years were bullshit. And when you realize that, right, you start having your own point of views on things, right? And that's the sign of a man who is mentally free, who is not mentally a slave to someone else's opinion. Because your friends, your parents, or whatever, right, can tell you a lot of things about a lot of people or whatever. But then you should have seen the world enough to give your own point of view and not blindly follow something when something is told to you. You should question the status quo because that is so important. We as women are told to just live our lives with whatever we have, right? But challenging the status quo should be one of our goals. Why are we supposed to do certain things a certain way? Ask that question to that person, whosoever is telling you. It can be your father, it can be your brother, it can be anyone. Ask that why. When you put that why, when you put that curiosity, I think you will learn more about things and more about life as well. Not just nodding yes when someone tells something. And then comes emotional independence. Oh God. From the childhood, we as women are told that our husband's house is our house, our husband's family is our family. I don't know why do they give all this toxic stuff from childhood, but that's not true. As a girl, if you only build your house, that's your house. Your parents' house is not your house. Your in-laws' house is not your house. You should not be emotionally dependent on anyone. I know we get attached to people. It's very hard for to not attach, but there are people you would just feel the attachment towards. You should be able to let that go. Detaching from things, the art of detachment, detaching from things, not letting something control you and how you feel. I think this is one of the most critical topics where people are so attached to someone in their life or someone in their past, and it just leave you, right? It just doesn't leave you. For example, I was so attached to my grandmother and grandfather, and it still doesn't leave me, right? There are moments when I just remember them suddenly. If the things also about, if the things are not about them, and then you remember these people suddenly, and then you go back to those flashbacks. We as human, we have this tendency, right? We have the tendency of love, we have the tendency of attachment, and that's the reason we are humans. But then you should know which are the situations where you should be detaching from people. You should not be chasing people. Whatever is meant for you is meant for you and will come to you, and whatever is not meant for you, you can do everything, it will not come to you. Just don't try doing things. Don't try chasing anything. Anything. Be it be humans, be it be careers, be it be money or whatever. Whatever is meant for you would be just for you. Do your own damn thing. Put in the work. And if it is a relationship, right? The person does not want to be with you and does not value you, just let it go. You have better things to do, and you have a lot to achieve in this life. I think we are in our 20s, and we have to achieve a lot of things in life. That's how you will have stories to tell to your grandchildren, right? So yes, be emotionally detached from people. Do not be too emotional about certain people or certain things, because that is gonna hurt you in the long run. I would tell you, people, they just turn 360-degree, and you would not be able to identify them. You would not be able to. You would be like, oh, was this the same person? And it hurts. It really hurts. But then that's how it is. That's the reason I'm telling you, be emotionally independent, not dependent on anyone. And if you're earning your own money, right, let's just relate it to point number one. You are able to control 60% of it. You would be able to. The fourth is relational independence. Again, this is, I would not say it's not the same as emotional independence, but what do I mean by relational independence? Relational independence is not depending too much on any relation. It can be the relation of mother, father, or whatever, right? The one relation that you have to, I would say, adore and keep alive is your relationship with God. That's all. And when your relationship with God is good, rest everything falls into place. He is the in charge of your life. And if he is satisfied with the type of human being you are, right, he would make things easier for you. That's the only relation worth strengthening, because ultimately when we all die, we would return to him. And yes, I think I cannot say much about it, because when I start talking about God, I think he has given a lot of things to us, right? We should always be grateful for what he has given us, and we should always aim for more too, right? Gratefulness does not mean that you do not aim for more. Whatever you have in your heart, just ask him, and he would give to you. He is so merciful, he would be giving it to you. This was my first video. Let me know what are the improvements you would like to see. Let me know any feedback that you have for me. And yes, I'll see you in the next video. Till then, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.